Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Some food in you. Step 3, you grow hard about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good.
All right, enough's enough. We're under a minute. Let's hop in. We have about a 6-second delay today between me saying something and YouTube receiving it. So, not really sure how I can get that any better, but that's what we've got today on ultra low latency. So, I have not been in this. We're going to be going into day 59. But I did do some organizing of I went through every single picture and took notes on everything except these boxes because we already had those. But I picked through screens, I picked through letters. I'll show you all of that. Let me say hi to everybody first. Good morning, Tina. I hope you had a good weekend. We'll go all the way back and we'll say hi to Chantel, who dropped some comments on the stream last night. We'll say, hey, AJ, nice to see you back again. Thank you so much for coming back. We've got Rabid. You've been pacing all morning, anxiety? Aw, I hope so. I hope so. Whatever you got to do, though, big hugs. Big hugs. I'm sorry. I wish there was something I could do to help you. Okay, so I put a note in about the inner sanctum because I guess that's the things that we need to work on. Let's bring up that picture. I just want you guys to be on the same page that I'm on, brain-wise. So I kind of take that these things are important. That's not what I wanted. This. So we've got like the one that looks like a window, which we've seen. We've got I want to say hexagon. I might be saying it wrong. We've got a mountain. We've got an hourglass. We've got a heart. We've got a rainbow. I have no idea what this is. And that's a box. So I compared this with other information that we have. Okay, this is where these two pictures are. So I went backwards through all kinds of stuff. We have a book about a burned book. I might be too far down. I might have to head back up, but hang on. Let's take a look. We got the books. This book. Okay? This book gave us some history. So I picked through this to the best of my ability. We still have names that I don't know if we need, like Oris. Let's see. New Kingdom. Okay, so here's this. This is where things are split up. These kind of went along with the book with the map in it. That's not it. It might be up. I was scrolling through this stuff for hours, just occupying my brain, but also trying to make sense of all the stuff. Yeah, it's up. Bear with me. Trying to make sense. Oh, it's here. It's actually here. So here's these symbols, right, that we see in the inner sanctum, right? So I picked this apart. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I think I have to go back. Here. Okay, so to his youngest, he bestowed upon him the Arch Ares, the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms, wild and untamed expanse, which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. So, realm of Arch Ares. So we're not sure where that is, the northern. So it's when you look at this picture, the northern realm has this mountain on it, right? So I'm writing down that it's Arch Aries. And then I just wrote down the little stuff, okay, that they put in on that page in that paragraph. So the middle child, his only daughter, was gifted her the southern region of Eurasia. So hourglass is the southernmost one. I wrote Eurasia and then I put the information in. I don't know what to call this symbol. Now that I was just looking with you guys here, I saw it in this. Hang on, because I thought it was just something that was blocked before, but now I just saw it. Let's see. Here, this one, or it's this one. So I'm not sure, but so I picked that book apart and I put the notes in with the things that I see. Now here, we have one of those. Let me find it. I'm sorry if this is boring, but I got real excited because stuff started clicking together because it just was so scrambled in my brain that I literally needed to sit and be like, okay, what do we have? What are we doing with the stuff that we have? All right, so here's the box. This is in the master bedroom. And when you read through all of this, you know, you learn a little bit about it, but I was curious because look what the symbol is in the corner. And if this is a connection, then I've missed a lot. So all of the doors up. Best part of the game. Okay, I'm glad that you agree. I think, yes, I think these symbols stand for the different areas, like on our planet, you know, the different countries, right? So I think they have something to do with each other. Now, I don't remember what colors are in this, and I did not take a picture of the box. But this says here, and I didn't write it down. This was a weird connection for me. That I only got when I sat and looked through everything. So it says each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the color of the tile and the surrounding squares. The goal of each box is to find a way to make all 4 corner tiles into white squares. So my thought is like that. So is white the color for this one? Okay, so that was interesting, and that clicked with me only because I went and sat. I think I'm too far down. I'm going to have to go back up again, I think. Yes. Hang on. I sat and went through and collated all the information from these classroom puzzles. Okay, let me show you. So I went first grade. We're learning about colors. So I did each kid's test, what they put down, and what our consensus was on what was wrong in it, right? So like this kid had 10 out of 12. This is Benny. Here's Benny's stuff. So purple he had as the hourglass flag. Orange he had as the heart flag. The blue mountain flag is wrong because the teacher wrote each color's only used twice. So we don't know what color that flag is according to his test, but that's the information. And then we could go to Freddie's and do the same thing. He got 9 out of 12 right. So, you know, I sat there. The only thing that matters on these tests, I guess, is the flags. Right. That's what I think, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it makes sense. So yeah, on Freddy's, we've got green hourglass frog, and I think that that's wrong because I think the lizard is supposed to be green, and that would be 2 greens. Okay? An orange heart flag is the same as this one, so I'm guessing that that's right, so I put it in bold. And then the yellow mountain flag, we don't know, but there's 2 yellows here. We know this is supposed to be blue, not yellow. So that leaves this to be yellow. Because there's no other normal societal object that would be yellow. So it would mean for this to be yellow. So I highlighted yellow mountain flag. So we went through I'm sorry, this one up here. RJ also has yellow mountain flag, but RJ had 2 wrong. Has the purple heart flag, which no, that one's wrong. Hourglass is wrong because it's not orange. We're not sure what color it is. Whatever. All pictures colored correctly. Maybe it's a flag issue. So I'm not sure. And then Caleb got only 2 pictures right and none of the flags. So we just left that there. And then I wrote orange heart flag, maybe yellow mountain, and then green or purple hourglass. That was my consensus from the information that we had. Then I went on to the math test. Now we know some of this. So we know blue is addition, yellow is subtraction, pink's multiplication, and there's no division here. So basically, I just went through 9 out of 12, which ones they had wrong, because we already know this. And then the last kid, you can see my note there. Rob, he got an F. I said the poor kid just needs a tutor. Yeah. But that's all we've got as far as the classrooms go. All right, so I wrote the information in for the inner sanctum. We have things to work on, but I started compiling stuff. I put our codes in here that we have successfully used. I moved the grid puzzle statement into here. We don't need the whole thing anymore. And we have this. I don't know what this is. The chapel glass. Okay. There's something with this that I found interesting. Now let me find that. I just want to make sure that everybody knows where my brain is and what my thought process is on everything. Not that it matters that much, but okay, so I'm looking for the gardener's notes. Excuse me. In his notes, he has that's not it. No. He has something about wanting the statue changed in the cloister, right? Here it is. Okay. All right, let's look in here. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where is it? Grotto. I'm gonna try something else, and I don't think that it's anything, but I just noticed that his last name's there. So what is it? N-O-G-U, first letter R. We'll try something else to try. Okay. All right, so chapel glass. Okay, so when we look along all of this, it's just I didn't really get too much out of this except like what rooms fall under his category. This, obviously, if we put garden rooms in these certain rooms, we're going to get better stuff when we dig, I guess. I'm not quite sure. This, and then there's this. So we wrote down already that her name, the garden name is Rhina. But I never wrote down I don't know who the statue is that's in there now. And whoever it is, it's Orinda. So, I wrote down here in the gardener's book, cloister statue named Orinda, not the actual gardening statue who's Rhina. So we have to go take a look at that and see who is in there. I think it's the queen, and so I think that it's going to be here, but I'm not sure. So actually, let's put that here like that, and we'll have to check on that. So we have things that we've done. We did the lab, we did the music sheets, we have the stuff from the gallery. Hey, Christy. Thank you, sweetie. I hope you had a great weekend. So these are all unknown bits of information. After going through the pictures, I knew we had 2 security screen photos that we found. We found one down in the shoot, I can't think of what it's called. Hang on, let's find them. We had one down in the place that we went to with the boat. We had one note down there about the security area. Nope. We had this one in the attic. So I thought it was weird that they weren't the same screen. So one is an O and one is an A. So I started keeping track of that. Yeah, like sort of in the reservoir, but we took the reservoir into like that special weird sandy area. This one, again, was in the attic. Let me find the one from the reservoir. Whatever the sandy beach place was called. There's just so much information. I was looking and it was... My Steam library said I had over 300 and something pictures from blueprints, and I went, holy crap. Now, see, this was interesting to me, too, because that's one of the symbols in the sanctum. So do certain things go to certain other things? Like, I just don't know. Nope. All right, I must have missed it again. Here it is. See? A. Delete it. So I'm not sure, but I'm keeping track of those because they're the same set of monitors, right? So we also have, there's a wall in the room, the chess room, where we did the chess puzzle that needs to get busted. We need the bookshop because we have books that we need to get moving along. This is done. We don't know what this is. We have the cat picture in the kennel with the CA up above, the cat's reaching. We have 12:15 in the subway. That was a rumpus room hit. We have the train route and the plans from the heist pics. This. Right? And this. That's what I'm talking about there. We don't know what those are for. In the secret passageway, the room, the word doors on the back of the door. So I don't know what that's about. Note in the server room in the grotto. We have the 1, and then we have a vertical 100, which I think is up here somewhere. Here, this. So we don't know what that's for. And then we have the letters on the back of the cloister statue. So we have like a ton going on, but I don't know how any of them go together. So I want to work on these items. I want to get a bookshop. Maybe some more of the inner sanctum stuff. Take a better look at some things. And then we need to bang down walls. Okay? So in the workshop, We know we've seen these letters so far. Oh, yes, that's it. The safe house, yes. So these are items that we've made. I could not remember for the life of me what we had to put together to get the burning glass, but I did remember these. The battery and the lever are our catalysts for making some of the things we need. I'd like to see if we can make this episode. If we do, hopefully we can go bash down some of those walls. So that's something that I need to work on. Does anybody remember what the burning glass thing was that we made? I just can't remember. I think it was the magnifying glass. Oh, it does tell you. Oh, that's right, in those books upstairs. Okay. Also, okay, let me click off of that. Hang on. So, we had a note. No, that's the safe house. Okay, hang on. I gotta find it. There's so many like these little notes. Actually, not that one. Like this one. That I have nothing yet. I've got nothing. It's books to look for. But we don't have those yet. Let me find this note with these numbers on it. That's all classroom stuff. That's music papers. Hey, John. Metal detector and the magnifying glass. Okay. Detector. Okay. Let me find this one note that I'm talking about. It had numbers on it. It was like a plan or something along those lines. Here, this is the note that I'm talking about. So I found it coincidental that they have the colors of the math problems. So we had them written down like this, and I put big question marks, and I went, so 45 is, you know, just a regular number. You would normally add that, and then you would multiply by 2 and divide by 9, and then subtract 2, and you get 8. 45 times 2 is 90. Divided by 9 is 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. So is that? The stream's stuttering? Oh no. It's telling me that it's healthy. Sorry, guys. Hey, Looney. Well, I mean, if it's 4 plus 5, then it's 9. 9 times 2 is 18. Divided by 9 is 2. Times 2 would be 4. I just thought it was 45 because they were there together. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'll put it there. Let's do an optional. For... Nope. Plus 5 times 2 divided by 9 minus 2. So 4 plus 5 would be 9, times 2 would be 18, divided by 9 would get us back to 2. Sorry. Yeah, 2 minus 2. Actually, that would be 0. 4, am I right? 4 plus 5 is 9, times 2 is 18, 18 divided by 9 is 2, minus 2 equals 0. Okay, well, we got that one too. It could be wrong, but I have no idea. Okay, now that we've got half an hour in just getting caught up, you know where my mind is. That's what we're going to. I'm sorry. Is it buffering for everybody? Got me freaking out now. I don't know. Woo! 70 steps to start with. I'm happy with that. Yeah, we can hope. All right, what do we got? We got the blessing of the monk. I really want the bookshop today, so I'm gonna try to get these. They're not junk, but the junker rooms out of our way early. Let's go commissary. And use some of our money. Nice. We'll get that. We'll get this. We'll get the compass. And it won't hurt to get the salt shaker too. Okay, buy out the whole store. All right, store's worthless now. It's all right. I'll take it. I don't want to waste our West Hall. I'm going to. We have 2 ups, and then we have the whole other side. I'm going to do this. We didn't do Chess-Benner yet. I didn't do it yet. Because I don't want just tons. But we want this, because we want the shops, right? So the bookstore, let me take a look. Let me take a look. Room directory. Shops. Bookshop. That, I would love to get the bookshop today. I think that's pretty important. The other ones I don't really care about. What else could we go for today? We could try to get another classroom or 2. But that's not super, super important. Yeah, they are. I think they are. The stores are different. We need to go outside too, though. These are gold. You're right. Resume. We need to go outside too, so it's these. So sure, let's just do it. I need to get books going. We need to go outside and pick our room. So let me run out and do that, because otherwise I'm going to forget about doing it. We're going to get too far in, and you know. So how was everybody's weekend? I hope you had a good one. Trading Post is really good. I have no reason to go in there just yet. Well, no, I have no reason. Okay. Oh, well, happy birthday, Rabbit. Happy birthday. Don't celebrate my birthday. Haven't celebrated my birthday in years. Years and years and years. Played some board games and then chess. Oh, God bless you. Let's go here. Let's get keys, I guess. Get the nook out of the way. Observatory would be great, but that really cuts us off. Parlor would be great here. I think we'll do parlor here. At least it gives us the availability to go over triple digit temps. Oh, babe. I am so sorry. That is just ridiculous. It's too early. All right, let's see. Box next to this box contains the gems. Okay, maybe. Box next to this box displays a false statement. So this is a lie. So this is true, so it's here, I think. Thanks, AJ. Thank you. Have a great day. Try to have a decent one. Oh. I don't want the side effects of that. So I think I'm just going to put pantry here. It's bringing us down to a dead end, but we have other options at least. Anytime I say I want to work towards something, I always get blasted. We won't ever be entering this room. Let's do conservatory. We have a shovel, so green rooms aren't bad today. Drafting locations. Alright, picture time. West wing only. Garage, West wing hall, and her ladyship's chamber. Okay, we know that. East wing only is East wing hall and master bedroom. I didn't know that. Other special cases. Conservatory you can only get in a corner. And bookshop is only draftable from the library. Well, hot damn. I would have never known that. Okay. What else? Alright, I'm sorry. I will do that. I think that's it. Alright, let's see. What choices do we have today? Servants' quarters. Billiard room. It's a good room, but I don't think it needs to be commonplace. I think that we could make it standard. Commissaries, I think that's fine as standard. Servants' quarters. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave everything just how it is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with what everything's at. We did need that right now. It's like I said, it's like the game hears me. It's a little on the creepy side, actually. We didn't have anything else in here. I didn't really look. Okay. We're good. I'm just wondering now, like, now that I sat and looked at everything, like, what kind of stuff am I not paying attention to? Does that make sense? Like, I want to get us up and out of here, so I'm going to drop this here. But I'm going to go drop this room in here. Another a gift shop. It'll get us up and out at least. Yeah, because I don't really need it. It's not the room that I want, so nothing we can really do here. A lunchbox. What do you think? Should we buy the lunchbox? It says it's a permanent addition to the dining room. Bender. 38 minutes. We were just, honestly, you didn't miss 35 minutes of gameplay. We were just reviewing. I did a lot of correlating all the information that I had. I guess we'll put this here. It gives us two ways to go, so it makes sense to put it here, I guess. Yeah, I was just correlating, explaining to everybody what I did, how I arranged some information. I think we could do this here. It's 2 items. It's a good place for a dead end. I didn't notice this. Looks very dirty. Okay. Let's get our items. Nice! Oh, we did get 4. Oh, because the aquarium counts as every room. So we did get 4 items. So that was a good choice. Keycard is absolutely awesome. Got Game Pass on Saturday. Been playing this, certainly not obsessive. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's see what we can drop here. Do these look really bright? Isn't that weird? While drafting in classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each of those kind of rooms in your house. I think I'm going to put this here. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so this is the one room, the colored room. Dang. I'm gonna go... Oh, I should redraw. We have 2 redraws for free in this room, so I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna go observatory. Yeah. Definitely making a maze today. Alright, gems, keys, slice, diamondus miner. What is that? Oh, everything's on sale. After we bought everything. That's how it works. Alright, what am I doing? Up. Drawing room, we get a gem. But we can redraw. That's going to drop us 3 rooms there. Let's do that. I didn't mean 3 rooms. I meant 3. It gives us 3 doors. What does this one say? Each time you click on a door, you'll draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw. Yeah, that's this room, right? Alright. Pooh. Redraw. We got one more. That was our last pencil. Here, let's take... This will push us over a little bit more towards the foundation. It's not a bad idea, but we're not going in. Alright. My lord. Gosh. Unredraw. Library. Beautiful. We're going in. See, that's all the choices that we have. We need those other books from the bookshop. There it is. Bam! Oh, fantastic. All right, what do we want? We want... Can we buy more than one or just one? This is the one that we have that's blacked out that I was trying to pull information out of. This is the book that's written by Mary. I'm guessing this has something to do with the grotto place. Is this like about the sigils? Oh, we got 36. So if we can do 2, I'm going to do this one. And then... Oh, I think this is important. If we can come back, we're gonna do our best. If we get enough money, we're gonna come back and we're gonna try to buy them all. If it's letting us buy more than one, I'm all over it. Let's drop the kitchen. This is crazy how much wiggling we're doing today. Are you enjoying it, Bender, when you're playing it? Let's just grab that. We know that if we get red rooms and what, we only have one, I think. We only have the chapel. Dining room's not bad here. Because as soon as we walk through it, we can come back in and get steps. So let's do that. And I'm thinking I'm going to leave it there and go all the way back down to the corridor because we really have a really wiggly way today. Yeah, I think so. I think I have to serpentine all the... Damn it, that was a wasted step. I don't think we have a picture of this. Okay. Do we think we need a picture of this? Okay. Can I... I can. Let's order that one. Okay. Just so I don't forget. We do have to go in there and look at the books upstairs. But I don't need to look at those right now since we have it. Yeah, straight down. This way. Okay. Yep, up through the corridor. Let's try to draft up this way. Nice. I'm glad we got to order books at least, finally. I don't like any of these options, so I'm going to use my redraw because we have it. I'm okay with losing 2 steps. Although I'd like the boudoir. Because maybe we could get a room. Yeah, we're going to get the 2 rerolls, and then we can maybe get a room to connect us to the foundation at least. So much enjoying trying to fill all rooms. Got the foundation. Solved the dartboard twice. Nice. Nice. We can go chapel. That's actually the best option that we could use right here. So let's do that. No money. No money. What do we have here? Code check. We have no way, I don't think, of getting the ladies' chamber, so I don't want to take the diary key out of there. Could get security. We could turn... we could turn the key cards up, I think. We could make it high because we have a key card. And I don't care if they're locked or we can leave them locked. That's fine. Security menu, log in. If I remember right, we can log in to the lab. I think that was one of the ones that we could get into. It could only connect to one terminal each day. Yes. Okay, so we could set an experiment. Maybe we'll get something good. I don't know. What do I know? Experiment. All right. I don't like the immediately thing because I feel like then it's done. Lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Spread dirt in the driveway. I don't understand this. Why would you want dirt? Dig spots? And why would we want 3 aquariums? I guess we could do this because it doesn't really matter. Do that. Each time we eat an apple, we'll spread dirt in the driveway. I guess that's it. Oh, because they're every room? Yeah. How come we can't... I don't want an answer. I'm just asking out loud. How come we can't... I thought we connected everything. How come we still can't access whatever that thing was? We can get in here. This is not an issue for us because we have the key card. So I'm actually going to put this here. We don't need to get around the back. We're not doing that whole thing. Oh, nice. Lockpicks. That'll help. All right, what do we have here? Sure. I need the, we don't have it yet, right? No, I need the workshop. Maybe there'll be a battery in there, and we can make this thing. Have we drained it? Nope. There's another thing. Hang on. Work on. Okay. No, we haven't opened all those chests either, no. I guess this wouldn't hurt. The other ones are dead ends, so I guess we have to do this. Oh yeah, that definitely makes sense. 100% makes sense. Keep giving me code check. But I don't have... All of these are dead ends to us right now. Let's do this, because whenever we draft a bedroom from here on out, we'll gain 5 steps. So even though we're turning it into... We're putting it in where we maybe could have used something different, it's still... it's definitely good. Getting more steps just from that buff is, I think, good. Oof. Alright, what do we got here? I really need really need the battery. Let's do this. We can get a look at her. Even though it's so many wasted doorways. Kind of sucks, but... Or we could just go courtyard. And we'll get that at another time. Yeah, I don't think it makes sense to spend all those gems when we're getting no benefit except one door. This makes sense. I don't want to lose half my steps. So yeah, we're going to go courtyard. Broken lever. Oh my god, we're getting everything. Now we just need a flippin' workshop. Never really looked around. I've just like come in and got what we needed to get, and that was it. I'm gonna use a redraw here. It's kind of a waste, but then again, we can't connecting to the antechamber doesn't get me anywhere because I don't have any rooms that have the stuff in them, but it does get us up. Ugh. Terrible, 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 terrible. Not worried about losing 2 steps. I don't mind that it sends us eastward, and it gives us the connection to the antechamber, so let's drop that there. Dinner served. Ah. Sure. More dice. Alright. Workshop. Come on. Workshop. Oh, this is our last key. Oh, music room would be great, because you get those extra keys, but that sends us up. That sends us up, and it's going to finish off our gems. Office has a safe with a gem. Music room does not. One major key, though, could be like... Secret garden won't do anything for... Oh, yeah, maybe it will. I'm gonna open one of the rooms, and then we can go downstairs and open the 46. So that's an op. Let's do music room. Yeah, I tried it. It won't do it. It only does it when it wants to. Okay, secret garden. Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah, oh, see? I shouldn't have used it. I should have used my secret garden key. I have to do... I can't do it. Redraw. I need something that turns. Oh, damn it. We got 5 steps. Plus an extra 5 from our mask. Can I use the secret garden key here? No. Oy. It only works. Oh my god, and there's our workshop. Battery? Yes! Oh, thank you. Alright, Alright. Oh, my knee. I sat here with my one leg tucked under my other. So, I want to make the hammer. But we don't have coat check. I've been using... Okay, let me catch up. As far as the lockpick, I use it every single time, but it doesn't unlock the door every single time. I hit E and it brings a message up that it didn't work. Secret garden key, it doesn't only work in the secret garden. It only allows you to do it in certain places. It doesn't allow you to do it everywhere. And then we get the secret garden a lot, the secret garden key, but yeah, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to use it if I can. All right, sledge, battery, and lever. Okay, so sledge, battery, and lever. Power hammer. I think that's what we want to bust the walls. Okay, a stronger sledgehammer that can also knock down weaker brick walls. Fan-friggin-tastic. Okay, now, keep in mind, we still have not been into the actual antechamber. Even though we reached it and got a trophy, it didn't let us in. So, one of these days, we still have to do that. Why is it doing that? It seems like it's dinging when I walk through a doorway. Not this doorway. All right, I must have left something back there. I have to find out. Okay. Yep. So did I leave something here too? Because it did ding. Was just probably walking into this room. Okay. That's good, because we didn't have any keys. Just lost a bunch of steps playing around with that room. We did everything in here? Alright. We have one room here. I don't think this matters at all today. And I'm definitely not wasting a gem. Let's do a redraw. Maybe it'll be something good. You never know. Nope. We'll get this stuff. Alright, so we have... work on. These are where we're going to go. We got to go to the chest room. We got to go to the greenhouse. And there was something else, and I couldn't remember what it was that we needed to bash in. I know what it is. I think. Nope. No, we don't. What else had a weird wall? Did everything in there. So straight down to the chapel and turn right. Come on. Here we go. Now I don't know which way to turn. Yeah, still right. Yeah, I don't remember. That's why I had to sit here and like get my head on straight with all the information that's been thrown at us lately. Because I just was like completely, like little teeny bits were popping out at me, and it's just like, we could spend a little bit of money in here. We could buy the tea. Permanent addition to the walk-in closet. It just looks nice. Nah, we won't waste money on that. Okay. That was a couple steps. Oh, that's where I needed to be. Out the other side of it. Dang it. Alright. Whatever. Alright, definitely this way. We got the apple already. Yep. We did this. We did this. Where are we going to? Library, bookshop, kitchen, dining room. Oh, we wanted to look here too, right? Don't think it's this book. Yeah, no. It's the other book. Top 3 checked items. Okay. My favorite floor plans. Can't seem to pass it up. The shrine. Courtyard, den, and chapel are the most drafted. Most paid for. Courtyard. Most time spent in entrance hall. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's take a picture of that. So there's still something else to make. Okay. Interesting. I actually should have looked through the rest. It keeps our stamps. What does that say? We don't have a magnifying glass. I get that, Tina. That's why I didn't want to watch. I played the demo, and I did know that there were some things that you really needed to keep track of, and I stopped playing it because I was just like, most avoided floor plans, the Chamber of Mirrors. I just was like, I don't want to spoil it for myself. This game is me all day long, whether I streamed it or whether I didn't. I definitely wanted to play it, so I stopped playing it. But I know a lot of people really got into the gameplay just in the demo. So yeah, when I finally ended up playing it, I had a little small clue of a little bit of what was going on, but I knew that the whole notebook thing was going to be a big thing. We'll have another club sandwich. We're going to get plus 5 steps for every red room in our house. So we're up to 87. I'm not buying bananas. 87 steps should be more than enough. Okay, so this is our first lunchbox. Enjoy a lunch. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I'm seeing things differently now. Chapel glass. Baker. Is her name Joya? Okay. Hey, Alhoon. Popping by to say hi. Can't stick around. Gonna leave you running. Aw, thank you. Thank you very much. We could eat that. Oh, there's car keys. Okay. I mean, I guess it won't hurt to just eat it because we're going to be going outside and stuff and we're not going to come all the way back through. We don't have a trophy room, so no additional steps, but 20 steps is enough, in my opinion. I don't think we really need more than that. So let's see what we can do here. I don't really know. It would be really cool if we could open up one of the antechamber doors, but I just don't think it's going to happen. Can we do a secret garden here? We can. Oh my god. Is this what happens when I take 2 minutes and get my brain put together? All right, I don't want to use my keys if I don't have to. Okay, that one unlocked. Treasure trove. Plus 5 coins for each time you have drafted the treasure trove. That'll use our last gem. You know what? I'm going to redraw. Because that makes sense to me. I'm just going to dead end it there because that doesn't cost anything. I don't need to go in there. Okay. I thought we had dig spots in here. I guess not. Okay, so this. Oh, turn everything north. Okay. Okay, one more. This one's already at north, right? Okay, so that doesn't really do anything, I don't think. Yeah, it was already there. So let's leave it there. Let's get everything east. Let's just do that too. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Ooh. That's the one that we're already connected to, right? It is. Oh my god, we might actually do this today too. Hey, Sunny, what's up? Okay. So that was east. Can we do every direction now, I guess? Because before we couldn't move the top one. Right? I think I'm saying right. Yeah, I think the top one, yeah. Oh, what's that? Oh my god, wait. That's the, is he doing okay? I didn't want to ask, because I know sometimes that can be overwhelming. Is he doing okay? Is this the inner sanctum thing for this? I think it is. Taking a picture. Okay, we have one more direction to do. West. that should give us the west. So you can get... Wow. That's pretty cool. Both sides in here. And then we have one more to do, right? No? North? Does this open the top one too? Wait, that's what it did open, right? What's my brain? He's walking? Nice. Okay, it just puts it back to that. I don't know if we need that. I don't think I ever took a picture of it, so I just did. Okay, so we didn't open the west one though. Why is that? Because we got the sigil instead. Is that what happened? Looney, you silly beast. Thank you. So this does not open the west door, but we can open... Which doors did it open? Doesn't look like they're open. That's why I'm asking. Okay. Weirdly weird. East and west. Okay. And we did both of them? Because they're not giving me any clue on here that they're opened. That's why I'm saying it. Because it's weird. Can't lockpick it. Shit. Billiard room will turn us up. We'll do the puzzle too. Get a banana and a coin. Alright, let's do math. 7. 4 squared is 16. 20 minus 16 is 4. Squared is 16 again. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 times 7 is 54. 50, that makes no sense. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 minus 7 is 2. 2 divided by 1 is 2. Squared is 4. Yay! I did mathin'. Alright, we got a silver key. We need something that... Okay, we need something that connects to the antechamber. Although we don't have room 46 open yet. But we have 120 steps. It's our last key. Silver key. Oh! Can I use a silver key here? I don't know if I can or not. And will it connect us? Hey, babe. Will it connect us? Silver key always gives us... Let me see here. Let me leave this. Silver key. Unlocking the door with the silver key will lead to a room with many doors. Which could be good and could be bad, because we only have one key left. I think it makes more sense just to use our key and go for it. Here we go. Of course. Okay, well, we're connected on the other side. So let's get, we only have 5 coins. So I think it makes more sense just to grab this. Can't drop any more rooms. So wine cellar it is. Okay, now we have to go to the foundation. So, there to there to there. Yeah, we got a snake all the way back. Nope. All the way down to the observatory. We're snaking it. Here, right? Yes. Should I? Might as well. I won't be spending my money on anything else. Might as well just fill up. Alright. Where am I going? Bookshop. Couldn't buy anything in here. Anyway, even if I wanted to. Next time we get library, we will have new books that we can explore, which is fantastic. We want to go observatory to the classroom. Straight down. So the only way for us to get there is all the way down. So we don't really need to go up to the foundation. We need to get to work on chess room. Yeah, I think that's where we'll go today. I don't know. I can't remember where else had something to bust up. And yeah, like Rabbit said before, we don't have any coat check. Well, a coat check is being tied up with a diary key. So it's not that we don't have it, but it's occupied. This way. Am I still buffering bad? Is it down here? I think it is. I'm not sure. A sip of my drink. Still buffering. Well, that's great. Thanks, YouTube. Because everything on my side says it looks good, so. Internet speed's good, all that. This is it. Yes, here. What the hell is this? Castle. All right. Well, I took a picture. And the other place, the only other place that I know of was the greenhouse. And we don't have that. So that's a bust. But I just thought about it. We took that picture of that sigil. We don't have any keys, so that's pointless going down there. Yep, that's flooded out. Okay, we need to go the other way. I'd like to try to get down into that sigil room, but we can't do it this way, right? Nope. Well, I could. That's okay. I think the other letters. Are they these? Hang on. Hang on. Are they, like these? I know we shouldn't have moved that, but... Aha! See? I needed to take that time and sit while my brain was fresh. When I woke up this morning, I sat and I took all those notes and I kind of organized them, and it made me feel so much better. I feel so unscatterbrained now, if that's any kind of a term. Oh, and this is to open this. Okay. Yep, we're gonna have to go back in the house and go all the way back up and through, because we are connected. So I'm finally gonna see what's inside of that room. Okay, so yeah. There's a diamond, there's a... Okay. This one, we just took that picture. Sorry, I'm not all the way up. This. I think that's it. Do you guys think that's it? Does that seem relatively right? Let's go see if we can do this. Okay. Wow. Okay. Those. Oh, there's too many. Okay. Well, you don't get a choice of how many. Maybe you do the next swingy thing. Let me get it back, at least. Because that was right. Right there. So this. I think those are the things that we need, right? Yeah, we only need 3. Okay, well, I'm screwing that up. Hang on, let me get them back. Those. And then... Oh. Well, how do I... Ah. That. Okay, how many do I need? 1 at the top. Okay. So it's this ball. That is right. And then 3 of those, and then we just need dots on the outside. That. Does that look right? I think it looks right. 3, 5, and then dots. Okay. Holy crap! Yes, we have the east. Yes, we are going to connect to 46. Yes, today. I don't know what we just did, but we opened a thing and we're doing a thing. Who's that? Queen. Alright, taking a picture. Then Aries, Mount Holly Estate. 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough, but in what order, what route, and where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well then, in the true spirit of adventure, I have departed, forsaking both map and plan, and as it happens, the road has taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom, a landmark as black in realm as it is in name, and a story I feel closely connected to. Herbert. Okay, so there's like stuff. We got the pictures. So we have that. I took the statues. I took that. Okay. But there's nothing. Okay. Other side. Morjai box. Orinda Aries variation. Due to the overwhelming amount of artifacts bearing the Orinda Aries sigil that were destroyed after the war, Morjai. So this one that we just did is Orinda Aries. Morjai puzzle boxes featuring the infamous black symbol are among the rarest and most valuable collectors can acquire. When black tiles are pressed, the entire row shifts to the right as if on train rails. Yeah, did I get a picture of that? Yes, I did. Okay, that's got clues all over. So this is sorry, it's Orinda Aries, and their color is black. Yeah. All right, so we want black in the corners. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's somewhat decent. Okay. Now we need to get these down. Get that they go sideways, but how? What is the yellow one actually doing though? All right. Wow. Um, it does not appear that today is a good brain day for this, at least. Okay, you know what? It's going to be here. It's probably just going to be what the other ones are, is an allowance token. You know why? You know why I'm having a hard time? Because I know that I can get into 46, and I just need to go do it. So it's not like me to leave a puzzle just completely undone, but I know it's going to be there, and we'll get it. I'm chomping at the bit. I need to go. I need to go. I want to see what is in that room. I am desperate to see it, so I'm just going to go see it. I'm going to pull this cart back too, because otherwise we're screwed later on, right? Where am I? Yeah, I can't do this. I had to go the other way. Hang on. Alright, this way. Don't think I'm going to the right place. No, this is where we smashed the thing. And then this, I think, was a dead end, right? Or is this the way we need to go? Yeah, this is the foundation. Okay, we're good, we're good. Elevator, not the foundation, but same difference. Gets us back up towards the house. We have 113 steps to get up there. This is going to be fan-flippin-tastic. That's what I think. Okay, sorry, I had to look at something else. That's why I threw that up on the screen. Honestly, we could save a couple steps by going in through the tunnel down there, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna do this. We can go outside into foundation. Look for a wall to smash by the place where we had... Yeah, I've done that already. Yeah, I got that. Yep, did that in the last episode too. Yep. I think you missed the last episode. I don't think you were here. I got a banana. Okay. I think I'm going... I mean, we could go either way. Let's go. Let's take the long route. You know why? Because we're always cutting things short and trying to beat rush through the game. And I'm rushing right now, so at least let's get different scenery. Plus we get more steps. Oh my lord. I should have came in here all that time ago. Okay. Where are we going? We're going... Did we ever go in the nursery? Yeah, I guess we did, huh? Yeah, we did. No, you're fine. You're fine. Where am I going? Courtyard. This way. There's still nothing in here. I mean, I'm sure at some point it's going to be something, but it's not now, so. Gymnasium. It's a shame because it would have been really cool to have the weight room, because I think the weight room has that corner with the weird wall. So I bet that's one of these two. Okay, we got more steps. Experiment is successful. We've got dirt in the driveway that we got to go check, apparently. Oh my God, we're going into this room. And I know other of you have seen it. I have not. So it's cool to me. Can we do anything here? Lockpick and metal detector. Make a sound amplifier. What else could we make today? We could still dig if we do the metal detector and the shovel. Right? Coin purse mixed with anything? No. We got so much stuff. That's the only reason I'm asking. Dowsing rod. Nothing. Sleeping mask and anything. But do we have the trading shack outside today? We do. All right, we might be doing a little bit more running around. Okay. Oops. Oh my God, we're actually going to go in. To continue up, you must go down. Here we go. Oh, please don't tell me. Crown of the Blueprints. The former ruby crown of Orinda Ares, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, you gain 1 gem and redraw floor plans. Another sanctum key. Oh my God. Take a picture. First key found here on furthest rank. Second key locked tight in the vault of a bank. The third is high up among all the clocks. The fourth is down below beneath all the docks. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. The sixth in a station left by one of your own. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. The last key is waiting before the last door of 8. How cool. I did take a picture of it. Wow. A red wagon with the red stuff in it. All right. Marigold. All right. Picture. Oh, what's this? 8 realms in 8 months. Wait. 8 realms in 8 months. Objective was simple enough, but in what order, what route, and where to start? Okay, so he started in Blackbridge, in Fen Ares. Okay, I don't know, but those go to that. Wow. Okay. Okay, so that's a whole thing. 130, 130, 130. Jones. Simon. The origami swan. Okay, Sinclair. Oh my gosh. Oh, an Epson. Oh, it's like all four of them. So Sinclair and Epson. And then he inherits it, Jones. But what's this? Mary. It was going to be Mary. Mary's bust should be there, I guess. Another one. That looks like it says 605, not 130. Those say 130. They're forever stuck at 130. This one is the actual time. Okay, okay. That's it. That's it. And we're going to lose our crown when we end our day. Dang, nabbit. But we could go trade or make something in the workshop. I did take a picture of this. I mean, we're going to lose whatever we make, but it'd be nice if we could figure out what's this. Shovel compass. It probably needs a battery. And we used our battery. So that's going to be my guess. Battery, battery, battery. So let's just make something else. Let's just, let's put, what was the one thing that we did see that we could make? Compass and a, no, I don't want that. I guess we'll just do the metal detector shovel. That's fine. Try putting pins on the board. I don't have the I don't have all the information. I don't want to start messing with it just yet. We'll get there. Wow. All right. So holy. We got a lot done today. I am just shocked. We have the blessing of the monk. Which is what? If you call it a day in a room in your house, you'll have the opportunity to draft that room from the grounds. So I think that means outside. We didn't do that. So what should we pick to do outside? What would be beneficial to have out there would be the actual question. Bookshop wouldn't be a bad thing to have out there, because right away when we have our allowance, we could buy the rest of the books. Yeah, right? Thank you, Tina. You are right. I was just going to say we're at the end of this day. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I think, gosh, what would you guys? I think observatory sounds great to do outside. But I don't see what the point of that is. Library's really easy to get, and if the bookshop only spawns when we have the library, then that's not really beneficial. What if we did the workshop outside? Music room would be a pretty decent thought, though, too, because you'd start out the day getting 2 keys. I mean, how often do we do that anyway? I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to end the day in here. I know that sounds silly, but since it's just an experiment anyway, we can't save anything that we have. Anything. We are full of everything. Am I gonna lose this? Probably. We're not stopping. Okay, that just clicked in my head that I was gonna throw that. We have to go take that down and put that in. Yes, absolutely. Nope. No, we didn't dig the driveway either. See? That's why I need you guys, because I completely forgot about digging up the driveway and putting the sanctum key in. How do I want to get there? Do I want to get there through here? I can. And then we'll just come up outside. Yeah, I just got 2 notifications since I've been streaming. And from Chrome Edge. So something Windows must be doing just in case we unlock it. This way. Right? Or is it the other way? It's this way. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so they're messing with something. Windows or whatever. But you don't use... I use Chrome. But you don't. You use, something else. I know you use something else. So it doesn't really matter what does individual keys open only certain rooms? Unlocks 1 of 8 doors. All right. Well, I'm going to do the mountain one because where is it? Workshop, work on, unknown bits, chapel glass. Oh, it's all the way up there. Okay. We have the mountain stuff. I think we have some of the mountain information. I don't think that it matters which door you put them in. It just asks you, yeah, like, do you want to use it on this door? Yeah. Okay. Let's... I don't think we actually have enough. Land of Storms, Wild and yeah, no, I think we need the books that are good. At least we're not losing that key, though. That's kind of was more of my concern than anything else, was losing the key. I can't think of anything else that we need to use the power hammer on that we have access to today, and it really stinks that we're going to lose everything, but it's easy enough to make stuff again, because it seems like we're getting lots of stuff every time now. Wait, what? Wait. That'll turn it to there if one's here. Or one can be over there and be... Okay, so we can get through. Okay, okay, okay. Jeez, oh man. It never stops. It never stops. We don't have any keys. So, boxes are a no-go. Sorry. We got this, yeah. We got the smash place in here. I'm just looking. Let me check in the grotto. I don't think there was a wall in there, but... Oh, can our power hammer get rid of these? It doesn't appear so. And we've got that already. Alright. So not here. Hiding from Tina's wrath. Why is she mad at you? Oh, you mean 'cause I'm not done the game yet? Gotcha. Gotcha. This here is this. So... No. There's nothing here to smash. Dang it. Alright, well... I think we came up with some names to try. N-O-G-U capital R. N-O-G-U-R. Nope. That's no longer one. Alright. So we don't have anything yet. Jones still didn't work. We tried it. Yeah, nope. So we need more names. So maybe one of the books from the library that we purchased. Maybe one of those will give us something. I'll be honest, I didn't really scrub through the books looking for names per se. Dig spots, so they are. It's just, oh! Ah, oh, damn it. A deposit box key. Oh, man. Vault key 149. Well, there's no way we can do anything because we just don't have a single way to do anything. But I have to say, what an amazing day. We got into Antechamber. We got into room 46, which I've never been in before. We got the crown of the blueprints, which I have no way of checking, so that's gone today. But we know what's in there. I want to go to the trader and just see what we can trade. And then we're going to take a break for 5 minutes or so. I never noticed that tree stump. Is there anything we can smash here? Nope, we still can't pick up the dynamite. Nada. All right, we got to let's see what we could trade. Alright, we got a magnifying glass. We can trade it for a key. A wind-up key for a coupon book. A sleeping mask for 2 gems. A lockpick kit for a vault key. No Wow, power hammer for a gear wrench. I mean, we're done for the day, so we might as well. A gear wrench for a hall pass? No. Wow. Wow, okay. We could trade that for a key. Car keys for a magnifying glass. Sure. Magnifying glass for a key. Sure. Silver key for a lucky rabbit's foot. Oh, wow, for 3 ivory dice. Coin purse for car keys. Car keys, magnifying glass. And then turn that into a key. A basement key. Let's do the hall pass. Let's see what it turns into. Lockpick key, which turns into dice. And our detector shovel. Sure. Sure. Okay. Wow. Wow. That's it. That's all I've got. It's just wow. I'm shocked. I guess I checked out this room and got a feel for this room when we didn't have things that were really valuable, I guess, is how I would say it. And now that we do, okay, so maybe in our next, we're going to end the day right in here. That's kind of silly, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm going to go do. Yeah, absolutely. It's getting late. Oh, we've got stars. So we took a half an hour to explain things, to explain my brain, and we're an hour and a half into this day now. That's absolutely insane to me. Oh my God, so much today. Over here. So we got 6 keys. I don't think it really matters, right? I don't think it matters. Let's start furthest away. This one. Sure. Let's open her up. Sanctum key is in a black box. We already got the sanctum key. So we don't need that. Green memos in white boxes are lies. At this point, I don't really see a purpose of holding on to these, all of this stuff. I don't think it matters what's in what box. I think that's only if we already found the sanctum key though. So I feel like memos that are true. If you're trying to do this actual puzzle, I am snapping pictures, but sanctum key is not in a box in the water. Let's get this one. More than 2 boxes contain prizes, and that's a lie. So if we already got the sanctum key, I mean, we're using up our keys, but green memos in blue boxes are true. I don't know if all of this has to do with something else further along in the game. And if it does, we have all the notes with the pictures. So, still doing it, you know. Wonder if we ended the day here. This definitely cannot spawn up there, right? You know what? We're down here. I want to be funny. If we end the day in the inner sanctum, can we spawn the inner sanctum up there? I think it's a waste if you end in a room that can't spawn. Well, yeah. Yeah. I see your point. What is that? Oh, when we figure it out, it lets it go down here. Oh, how interesting. Yeah, you know what? You're right, but maybe, yeah, it's not a spawn choice. That was lucky number 13, actually, that blessing. I'm gonna go back through the videos that we have already done, and I want to look at what blessings we chose, and I need to add them to closed exhibit would be a waste. Security, Security wouldn't be a bad one. Electric, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do observatory, cause I just think that would be an interesting one to do. So we're gonna do observatory out there. We only have one more day. With that, but we did write down the number, which was blessings 13. We got the monk, so yeah, we could do the bookshop out there, and then we don't have to do the whole library, but we need the library anyway, so that's why I'm choosing not to do the bookshop, because we ordered books, so we need to do the library anyway, and the bookshop only spawns off the back end of the library. So I think I don't want to do the bookshop, because we ordered a book, and then we know we can spawn that off the end of it. So we just have to make sure that whatever exit out of the library is open to drop that bookshop into. But yeah, I'm going to do, I have to do that tomorrow anyway to actually get the book. Yep. Yeah, totally can still draw it normally. Yep. Just have to make sure that the doorway is open. All right, this is what we're doing right here. Calling it a day. Call it. Did fantastic today. I'm really happy with how our day went in this day. And that's what happens when I come back in and I freshen up my brain. I get all the notes in place and I know what I'm talking about. I feel better about it. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we're going to save. Yay! We are on day 60. We did a lot. Wow, right? Like, we did a lot. I'm going to leave you with a view of the mountain view. Can you imagine having that view out your window? Oh gosh. I'm gonna take just a couple minute break, go to the bathroom, refresh my drink, and I will be back. Um, and when we come back, we will do another day, and hopefully we can at least get a new book from the library and purchase the rest of the ones from the bookshop, and that'll have us going on our way for whatever comes next. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, ladies back. Let's do this. I don't know who's still here, who's not. Thank you for being here if you stuck around. Go outside in a moment. I have to figure out what I want to do today. Thank you, Tina. Maybe we'll do these today. We start the day with absolutely nothing, so it is a thing. Hubby is getting ready to go fishing, which I'm very excited for him for. He's going fishing with my son. So they're kind of... Hubby's taking up a new hobby. Gets him out of the house. Let's go outside. Oh. Phone's dinging. Well. Yeah, that's what I told him. He's like, just in case, I'm gonna be leaving in the mid while you're streaming. And I was like, I'm not worried about it. So we can. That's exactly what happens. Is we can draft the room that is outside. I'm not doing it though. I'm just gonna get the tool shed because I want the items. I don't want it. And a sledgehammer. Okay, so I have to remind myself what the gear does. Each time you draft a floor plan, you may permanently adjust its rarity. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if that's one of the things that does something with the with making stuff in the workshop. I wonder who. Do. All right, what do we got? A corner room. We'll drop a pantry. And ay. So does this spread it now, or does it put it in each green room we get? Oh, we need to pick our room thing for today too. I think I'm gonna be cheap today. We need a banner of a king for today. I'm gonna go. Should I go gold since we're trying to get the books? Yeah, it won't hurt us to do it. Let's do it. Nothing. Sure, because it's free. Are we missing any rooms? I don't know. Got all those? Got all those. We're missing whatever goes here, slot 28. I think that's it for those blue rooms. So we're missing one blue. I don't know how many there are as far as bedrooms, if there's 4 more. There's no blank spots, so I guess that's filled in. We've got all those. We've got all the green ones. We're missing one shop. No idea. We got all the red rooms. Studio editions, we have 4. I don't know how many of those there are. Uh-oh. Too late? Is that my bad? I did something. Should I have done something different? Probably. I don't really like doing that, but I think we'll buy up some stuff from the commissary. Stream lag is a real issue. It really is. Do those. I'm gonna leave the rest of those in there. We don't really need them. I guess I should go back to the gift shop and I'd like to get the coat room and maybe the ladyship's chamber, but we don't have the greatest of luck doing that. Wow, we could do the trophy room. I think chapel sends us out, but we can work it back. I'm gonna try something. Try to loop it up and around. If that makes sense. No, it's, of course, the game's not gonna cooperate. We're gonna try. I'm gonna leave those empty spots there, though, so that maybe we can loop into foundation. What I'm thinking is coming around this way, but do the drawing room. No, we get a gem there. Let's see what we get over here. Extra items if drafted. We're not putting it next to a bedroom, so. Locksmith, we could buy some keys. Sure. Good place for a dead end. A lockpick kit. Do I want a special key? Sure. So it seems like they always give me that. Can only buy one key, so we get more money. Okay. No problem. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Aquarium is every color of room. Gives us an up and a down. Okay. Oh! What is it now? It's unusual. We don't want it standard. You've seen the prism key show up once, but most people get the silver key. Okay. I think I'm going to keep it as unusual. I think we've done... Oh, nice. I think we've done most of the power type things. This wouldn't be bad. Bunk room. Yeah, let's put the lab here. Yes, we want it standard. I'm fine with it being there. Been a long time since we got anything from in here. Alright, let's do a study. One key for let's do star. I'm going to do it from a bedroom after your second, because I think we already have two. Gain a star. Tina says stars are important. I'm sticking with it. These are all the ones that we've tried, and some that were successful and some that were not. Okay, that's interesting. Oh my God, Tina. I'm sorry. Oh wow. Office. It's actually letting us connect to other ones. Yeah. Okay. Sure, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I think so too. It's what it feels like to me. Like sometimes I don't know how else to say it. These are all the same things, right? Just telling you not to put the freezer too close to the furnace. But that's a thought. Yeah, we still can't do that, whatever that is. Okay. Alright, well, we set an experiment. Each bedroom we draft after our second, we get a star. So we have 1, 2. Okay, so from here on out, we'll get stars when we draft. I'm up for that. That's cool. Kennel. Workshop. Kennel unlocks doors. Workshop is banging. We'll take that. Yeah, I want to keep that as standard. Actually, I'd really like it as maybe commonplace. Nah, standard's fine, I think. I don't want to push it. A lever. Okay. So, here we go. I can kind of see shovel, sledgehammer, magnifying glass, lever, and lockpick. Those are all battery pack items. Okay, so we can't make anything that's on our list, but let's compare things and see what we might be able to do. Okay, that's a negative. That needs the battery, right? Yeah, no, we need a battery. And we didn't get it in here today, so can't pick the doors, the lock here, but we have a secret garden key. I don't think that's going to work here, right? Oh, it does. Oh, we got a gem. Oh, nope, it's an apple. See, we do normally have dig spots out here. I thought we did. Oh, and that stays open. That's nice. Do we have any reason to open up those doors? I don't really know if we do, but I think it makes sense to open them since we're here anyway. Need to get the library, though, is what I really want to do. Okay, that's definitely not what we wanted. One more. Okay. Got both sides open. Okay. Don't need to see the crescent moon again, so I'll leave that go. Let's drop here first. Showroom. Laundry room's not really beneficial. We'll drop this here. Hummingbirds are having a blast at the feeder today. I have the feeder on the window next to where I sit and do this. Black box is true. The blue box is true. The gems are in the true box. So they're both true. I have no idea. Uh-huh. So they're both false. Okay. I got you. So we kind of would like to angle up. This is silliness. I just wanted to put something here. Whenever you enter vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. Let's do this. Damn it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend that many gems. I think we'll just do this. That gives us 2 rerolls. Sure. Experiment successful. I forgot about that. All right. All right. Nice. Thank you for the freedom of the free room. We don't have anything really to use the wrench on. Bedroom angles us up towards the antechamber, but we don't have that bottom one open. I think we'll do bedroom because that gives us the buff again from our experiment. Yep, there we go. Running really low on keys. Weight room, lose half of our steps, but we don't have the sledge thing again. I'm going to actually use a redraw here. Yeah. Pool gives us both sides, but it adds locker, sauna, and pump room. Welcome back. Everybody's computers are crashing, huh? I'm sorry. That sucks so bad when that happens. Damn. I guess I'm just gonna go Nook and let it dead end. And pray that we can go down and around the other side and get somewhere. That's all we've got. We got this, but I don't think we have a key card. Yep. Alright, we got a long run back. Doesn't matter which way we go. Workshop. We still can't really make anything. Yeah. Alright. Well, we know we have it if we need it later. Okay. Why was that in here? Oh, because we spread stuff, right? Did we not? We didn't come out from here. Okay. Go kitchen. Sure. That's good enough. Uses all of our money, so that works. Office. Uses 2 gems. Nope, I'm gonna use my roll. Whatever. You know what? While I'm here, while I'm over here by the workshop, I'm gonna go ahead and do the walk-in closet. I don't think I've ever seen a battery in there. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go security. It's standard. We're gonna leave it at standard. I want to see, while we can see the security room pictures. I could just look at it. So what do we have? We have Second one in on the second row is an O. So that's the office. And we already said that that was the archive. And that's the actual names of those rooms, right? If the spotlight is a jackhammer spot. Oh, how interesting. Yeah, our great day was yesterday. Yeah, it seems like it. So these are the 4, 4, and 3. So if we go by what they're called, because that's what their O is office. That's all that that room is called. That's the archive. That's all it's called. This is the walk-in closet. So W. Spare bedroom. What is that? Storage room. Nursery. That's nook. What is that room? I can't even frickin' tell. Wait a minute. S W A N is a song. S storage. O nursery. G swan song. Okay, so we got swan song, but what's this? Hallway. H. Security. S. And what is that called? What is that called? Swan song, swan song. And then it's a store, shop. Showroom. What did we say it was? Wait, I gotta look at it again. Bear with me. Hallway, security. Showroom. Hallway, security, showroom. HSS. That's the guy's... That's his initials. Herbert Sinclair. Am I right? That's his initials? I think so. I think so, I think so, I think so. Can't pick the lock. Sure. Herbert S. Sinclair. Right? It was the monogram on the bathroom towels. That's why I remember what it was. It stood out to me like that's going to be something that we need for later. What is that? Oh, that's the back of the foundation. Okay. Oh my God. 19. So 12 minus 11 is 1 times 1 is 1 times 4 is 4 times 2 is 8 divided by 4 is 2. One is 1 times 10 is 10 times 3 is 30. Divided by 15 is 2. Okay. 20 minus 2 is 18. Divided by 9 is 2. Divided by 1 is 2. Squared is 4. Haha, look at me. Doing a thing. So where the heck? Okay. Okay. Where do we do? Right here? Hang on. Log into the network. Are you freaking kidding me? There's another way in? Swan Song was just the tip of the iceberg? Are you kidding me? This game. Okay. Okay. Tina knew that. Security footage. Oh, we're gonna watch it. It's movie time, everybody. Okay. From the library. So who is that? At the desk. And who's the guy standing behind her? It's really old-timey security footage, right? That's how it used to look. Okay. Got a book. He's showing something. 87. So is that her? Yeah, Mary. Showing basically what? That she was... I don't remember what date she disappeared, and I'm not going to open that up right now, but whenever her disappearance was, this was 87. So she was here. So they were planning... talking about something, some sort of history stuff. Cool. Okay. Entrance. Okay. It's a good place for a security camera. Oh. Here comes somebody. What are they doing? There's a vase? Or is that the trophy? I know there's vases in the corners, like right here, front and center, like where we're looking at the camera. There's vases. I think there's one on the table in the entryway. 2. Looks like an urn. It does. You're not wrong there. Okay. So that's telling us that we need to look like where the camera's not showing, I think. Woo! Okay, so we got the first 2 done. Security. Sorry, excuse me. Is that our mom? Is that Mary? Sorry, Mary. Oh. Oh, she's showing the camera. I took a picture. What is that? Oh god, what is that? The roots, was underground in the safe house place. Oh my god, my brain's not... Like the subway. Yeah, that's on the route. That's what the shape looked like. Oh my. Okay, so we got these 3. Holy crap. Oh my. Is there a lot of these? Oh, guess not. Alright. Oh, so is that the only one? We'll see. 1990. Good year, good year. Right, babe? Best year ever? What? 1990. What was 1990? Yeah, I'm doing it live. Uh-huh. 1990. We met. We didn't get married in 1990. We met. Well, yes, we did, but that's not now. Just because that's currently in your brain. Yeah. All right. Sorry, guys. That was a little bit of an intermission. He walked in the room at the wrong time. Tina's laughing her fucking ass off. All right, so are the rest of these all just... Oh, no. Here we go, 1993. Let's take a look. I'm ready with my picture clicking finger on the button. Wait, what? What is this? Oh, this is the beginning of the game. Wait. Why are we back to the beginning? Okay. We can skip. You okay? You can't come over here and call me a rookie unless you want to sit your happy ass down and try to figure out some of these puzzles. You're good? You're good? I love you. Oh, this is like cutscenes then? Because this is the cutscene from when we first walked into the security room. Tina says, hubby's on top form today. He's got fishing on the brain. He's okay. All right, so this, and then we have our rumpus room hints. Okay, I'm not going to watch all of them, but we know that they're here. We can come back and watch them whenever, I guess, now that we have that password. Okay, so that's everything that's there. So from that, we got a lot of pictures today. The lunchbox, so we think that that's Joya. Wow, we've got these. This is the picture that I took. So, if I'm right, should be able to compare that to this. Yeah, there it is. 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. 8. Where do we have that? Boat trip to safe house. I just kind of want to do a little... So 8 to 7 to 3 to 10. I wonder if this is going to be a math thing too. To 1 to 13. And what is at 13, right? So if it was... I think there's too many numbers there. Because we only have 4 mathematical things. Wow. This... I'm gonna write done. And this I need to add to here. Right? Yep. That works for me. Okay, so we got that in. This is done. Map layout. Closed exhibit. Okay. Holy cow. Alright. Boom. We did that. Try to get something out here. Gonna rotate. Yes. Because maybe we still don't have the ladies' room, and we don't have the... they're not giving it to us. That'll unlock doors. So it's not a totally bad choice. Not a totally bad choice. Of course. When I need things the most. That's where we got the cat picture. Oh! A deposit box key. Wait. A vault key. Okay. So I was like, wait a minute. Car keys. I know that they called it a vault key before. I was like, wait a minute. Is that something different? Let's do... I'd like to get the dining room, but... You know what? Let's get it. Coupon book. Save money on purchases. Got 10 steps for reaching rank 5. Let's draft this first and see what we get. Don't want a room with multiple doors. I really want just a room with one door. I want Ladyship's chamber, which we did not get. And it's a dead end, so all these rooms are just a waste to put in here. So we'll just put the tunnel. Cause... Dig spot. Coins. Yep. And that just takes us back to the gift shop. Okay. So we need to go up and out of here. So we didn't get Ladyship's chamber today. Nope, we don't have a furnace. Okay. Go courtyard. Don't really have a choice. I kind of have to go that way or else we're dead in the water. Got a sledge. Let's see what we get. Rerolls. Couple coins. Give us good stuff. Come on, game. Dogs unlock the doors. which is nice. It seems so weird to me how the game runs hot and cold. It's not a bad move for right here. Mechanarium, though. How many rooms do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 rooms. It's not a bad deal. Let's do that. Don't know what it's going to do for us. Do we want it unusual? I think so. Do we want to change this one? I'll ask you guys what you think. I think it's a decent room to have as unusual, but now that we're further along in the game, it might be better for it to be... just leave it where it is. Is that what you think? I see Tina says no. Leave it where it is. Shh. Bonk. Alright. Oh. Oh, nice. Put it back up. So why would we want to do that if it was already down? Interesting. Oh, of course. Of course. Just in case we happen to be able to loop up and we actually get the ladies' chamber. Which I don't think we're going to do because we don't have this door here. But we could always dupe, and back down. I'm going to drop this here. It doesn't cost us anything. We don't have to go into it. We can just drop it in there and leave it there. That's nice. Since we're going up more, we get the key card. And that is it for here. Could use a key there, but it's our last key, and I think that's kind of not the smartest thing to do. So let's go here. Nice. Library. We get a book that we need to read, but I want to keep drafting. We will come back and do this. I don't want any of these things. I want the bookstore. Although I can't afford to buy anything. But I still, none of these rooms I want. There's the bookshop. Definitely dropping that in. Yeah, I don't think we can afford anything today. Yeah, 40, 50. Because they were on sale when we bought them. So that's the difference today. I got one more redraw. Or I could just say forget it, drop this, because it counts as 2 bedrooms, because that's what our buff is today. Our experiment. We'll get 2 stars for putting that in, and then we can just go back and read the book in the library. That's what I'm doing. There we go. Experiment successful. We get some more steps. Sorry. Well, I start talking it through, and then, you know, like when stuff finally clicks for me, it's like, boom, that's what I'm doing. All right, let's get this, because I'm excited, because this is new to us. A new clue, and we have A magnifying glass, which I don't know if we're going to need it or not, but it's a book, so... Nope. Oh, we can't... We can usually... Wait a minute. We can usually look at who's... Nobody else has signed it out, only us. This book was graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. By Marion Marigold. Okay, here we go. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue too. I feel that way when we come into this game. In the past, I've totally felt that way. Like, it's trying to tell me stuff. Like, I need something new. This is going to give us the numbers 8, 7. Is that what this is going to do? I'm going to take this picture. If you know, you know. Okay. Snap a picture. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files. That's what I did. Reviewed all his cases and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. Okay. I did take pictures. Depart. Dead cases. Lavatory, closet, attic, furnace. Okay, take a picture. We know that. Those are dead ends. Corner cases. Parlor, patio, nook, office, library, and pantry. Yep. Suspect list. Okay, I've got pictures. Okay. He looked high and low in all of the rooms. He searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Okay. All right, so these are like things that we can do, like light the candles. What's this? Keep left. Keep left. Okay. Okay. Wait, I want to see if I'm right here. 2 Tanner Fork. What is 7? Angel Tower. 10 is Tanner Fork. Yep, keep left, Tanner Fork. That's 10. Okay. He looked and he looked under the beds and in nooks. Did I get this picture? No, not yet. Okay. Snap. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids, he questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. Stinks that that doesn't all fit in the picture. Okay. Next page. So tome after tome that the library loaned and the books that he already owned were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Okay, I feel like that's got to be something, right? Uncle Aw, draft the sixes, lunar remain renamed, tender cipher. They're weird names. Okay. What else do we have here? Anything? No. I think that's it. I just got to keep verifying that I'm catching pictures right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Screenshot. He changed all the letters in the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greening and found that the diction of each word was sound. Say what? Mary, Mary. Gates, gates. Oh, I see. What are those like, um, you know what I mean. I can't think of what it's called. These. Mary, Mary. Gates, gates. All right. Well, we've got that. Shifted extras, the fixed stars. Word. Lore. Jor. All right, well, we got a picture of it. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. Oh, so this is like the floor plan. Okay. If that doesn't shout symbolism, that's what we saw in the security footage. And he's in the entry room. Okay. Records. Okay. Each. A man obsessed and cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. And he's got a green book, a red book, a purple book, a blue book. Each. So one each we need? Not sure. Stop. What is that? Okay, and having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? All right, looks like we got a bunch of stuff here. The library, okay. Trying to get as much of it in. Assume page count starts on title page. Oh God, we got our other whole thing to do. Okay. Got all those pictures. What's this? Dead end at. Okay. See all the signs. Oh my God. Okay, I think I got all those. Um, yeah, I think we got those pretty good. All right, or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Okay. Picture taken. I guess it's just this stuff down here. Suspect is minor. Okay. Suspect is major. Suspect is a key on the way. What? Okay. Next page. We got those pictures. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to go back here. Route 8. Route 8. Depart. I'm going to get these right in order. So, Route 8. Hang on. Get rid of that one that I just took. This one. Okay. Let's get it nice and fill up the magnifier. And that sign. Okay. And this one. I love you. Have fun. Be safe. This is the one that we don't want. Yes, it's small. Okay. All right, we got keep left. I'm going to actually let this one be not zoomed in so we can actually see the sign. And here's another one. I think it's just directions to follow on the map. And then that's the only one that I see on this page. Record each. Stop. On the way. That's it. Okay, we got the whole flippin' book. My God. Don't know what else to do. I guess we could try going back over to the workshop, but we don't have a battery. We do have a bunch of stuff that we could mess around with and see what we could make. I can't do anything with the vault keys because we didn't get the vault today. We don't have a way to get into the antechamber because we don't have the south door open. But I think that it's a good plan to go courtyard, dining room, tunnel, gift shop. I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to try to see what else we can do. We only have one key, so it doesn't feel like it's worth it to go all the way down to the reservoir and try to do anything down there. We have one key. Foundation to aquarium. We didn't make anything cool today that we can go play with, like anywhere in the house. Yeah, it's the battery is the thing that we're missing, so we can't do anything there. We got code check, but there's nothing that I would switch out with what's in there. It just doesn't seem like it's worth it. It just doesn't seem like it's worth it. So, we aren't. Did we ever? Yeah, we got shop rooms. We had tool shed. We do not have a blessing, so it doesn't matter where we end the day. Is anything here of use outside? I don't think so. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. What are we at? 3.5. Yeah, I think I'm not going to start another day. Grand Shopping Center we got, because we got a lot of shops today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was a pretty cool run. Not the best ever. We got a lot done today. I'm happy with our progress. I hope you guys are too. I think my plan is possibly come back again tomorrow with some of this. If not tomorrow, then Thursday. It all depends on the weather for me. It'll be day 61 when we come back. We got 2 days done today in 3.5 hours. That's nuts. I will collate the new information that we got. I will add that to what we've already got. Thanks, Pi. I'll collate all that information and I'll share it with you in the beginning of the stream like I've been doing when we do it again. So, yeah, thanks, everybody. Love to you all. Be safe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.